What's going on, everybody? So this one's a little different than what I normally do. I had decided to go out and check out an old dump that's behind my home. I just crawled through so many prickers. I got spots all over me. A lot of them have disappeared already. But yeah, this is what I just crawled through to get here. Been here for about 5 minutes. And I just came across my first bottle worth showing off. I haven't completely pulled it out yet here. But one thing I did notice is the two handles. That's cool. I'm gonna set the phone down for a moment, wipe the bottle off, and I'll be right back. All right, it didn't come out looking too shabby. Considering there was already water in the bottle, I just tipped it over into my hand and just kept running it down the side of the bottle. That's a cool looking bottle. See if there's any markings on the bottom. Wipe that off a little bit here, give it a little wipe off. We got, if we can focus here, hold on. There's something written there. P-E, I don't know what it says. I don't know. I'm still learning about bottles, so I'm going to do some research on this a little later. But for now, I'm going to keep going. All right, so I'm still in the same little spot here. And I just came across this old steel wheel. There's a valve stem sticking out, and I have no idea what this wheel might go to. Like an old Model T or something, maybe? Try to knock some of the dirt off. Now, I'm not going to be dragging this one back to my house unless somebody can tell me definitively what that was for. So if you guys got any idea, do me a favor, leave a comment below. Let's find out what this next one is together. And yes, I'm aware I should definitely be wearing gloves, but I forgot them. I don't think this one's that old. I don't know how old any of these are, but it's got a screw top on it. Nothing on the bottom, no embossing. I'm not saving this one. That don't look that old to me. We're gonna keep going though. All right, so I'm just a little further in here. Got a little piece of milk glass right here. And it's broken. Son of a bitch. Let's see what it looked like anyways. Hold on a second here. I don't want to make this a trip to the hospital. Old can. What did the milk glass look like? That's some sort of... Well, it had some sort of orange design on it, but I just wiped it off. Milk glass. A liquor bottle. Got something up on the top. Can't make out what it is though. What's it say on the bottom? 55-49. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know shit about bottles. I'm just coming back here to look for some old neat stuff. Old liquor bottle. Cool. I just found some writing on the bottle. At the very bottom, it says Bellows and Company, New York, Chicago. So, cool. That'll give me something to look up. And up here it says something about the federal law. Who gives a shit about that? I'm more interested in what it says down here. Federal law for something or reuse of this bottle. I don't know. Yeah, okay. I'm going to keep going. All right, well, I think I could definitively say that metal wheel did come from a Ford. A minute ago, that was on there. Took a little bit of work, but I got it off. Ford, made in the USA. That leaf spring is connected to something. I cannot budge that thing. I don't know if I'm going to work on it or not. Probably not. So, again, if you can identify this Ford hubcap, not even a hubcap, it's just a wheel bearing cover. And I'm going to put that right back there. And maybe someday I'll come back to it. But if y'all could tell me what that is, that'd be fantastic. Alright, so I had to cut the trip a little short. I got a phone call from Tanya letting me know that I needed to go. So I just wanted to give these a quick rinse to see how they look. Hold on a second here, I gotta get my hose set to, there we go. So nothing, oh, there we go. Now you can see, nothing real special, I don't think. Although that one looks pretty neat. That one's got the two handles on it. This one here, the other ones I don't think are old or special at all. But they weren't broken, so I grabbed them. And it'll give me something to research. Like I said, I'm learning. I don't know shit about bottles. I think this is just a little Noxzema bottle, but I grabbed it because it's milk glass. It says Ponds on it, Ponds. Anything else on the bottom? Same thing. It feels like there's something in it. Either that or it's just a heavy, thick little glass bottle. I'll find out. Yeah. So this one was neat. I don't know anything about it, but if I do find anything, I'll upload a little short video so you can check it out. Old liquor bottle, I'm assuming. No idea what this one was. Not a clue. Maybe some sort of like baby powder or something. US patent. 10 TC17. Don't know what that means. No. 107017. Huh. How the hell did they work the dates back then? I know they changed them up. Alrighty. Then there's this one. Nothing special. But once they get old, they start to develop this like rainbow hue to it that you can almost see here. But yeah, those are always neat. There's been times where I washed the bottles with that rainbow hue in it. When I was done washing, there was no more rainbow hue. So, yeah. Lesson learned, I guess. I think this is an old ball mason jar. Atlas. Atlas mason jar. Atlas Easy Seal. Huh, cool. All right. Next time I go out, I'll be sure to take you with me. Much love, everyone. I'll talk to y'all soon. All right, so I did my cleaning and a little bit of researching. First thing I'm going to show off is my Little Ponds, some sort of skin cream. And I'll show you what it's for right now. Here, hold on. All right, next up is my two-handled bottle. So check this out. And then I got my old whiskey jar. It's too bad this wasn't full. This is a Bellows and Company, New York, Chicago, something whiskey. And I also found that. Too bad it wasn't full. All right, this one, I was able to look it up by the patent number, and apparently this thing is an old decanter. Check this out. All right, so I wasn't able to find this one. There are some markings on the bottom here. Patent number 5508, and underneath that it has 10-17. Guessing like a honey jar or something, maybe. Excuse me. Yeah, I wasn't able to find anything on that. And the last thing I found before I was called out of the woods, old Atlas Easy Seal mason jar. And I am sure I will be able to find a lid for this thing. There's another house on my property that maybe I'll take you into one of these days if it doesn't fall over first, and show you around what was left in there. The house is so old that it doesn't have any plumbing in the house, which leads me to my next venture. I am going to be doing some privy digging. There are at least 2 or 3 privies on my property that I know of, but I have to get go to the town and get the original map. I'd only seen it once during the closing, and the old owner kept it. She wasn't giving it up. So I got to go to the town and get that. But yeah, so this is just the beginning of my journey with my bottles. I have some other glass here. Check this out. Okay, so here's some of the other glass that I have. This is neat. Now, I don't particularly collect old glass bottles, but when I come across neat things, I grab them. So there's this one. Very old cure-all bottle. So, oh no, this one's a kidney liver cure. Let me see here. Frank's Safe Kidney Liver Cure. Would you drink out of that bottle? Let's see if we can read that. No. Little genie bottle. That's cool. And I got this one. And I think a buddy of mine gave this to me. It wasn't this clean when he gave it to me, but old beer bottle. Let's see if I'm going to be able to get the lid on here. Old beer bottle. Philip J. Ramroth, Troy, New York. Cool. And then here's 2 of the bottles that I really enjoy. This one is neat. I looked it up, and it's called a 3-sided pinch bottle. But the thing is, when these were manufactured, they had alcohol in them. And when I found it, it has white powder in it. That white powder doesn't belong in there, and I'm not willing to open up the bottle to find out what it is. But it's pretty neat. And here's probably my favorite bottle of all. I found this bottle in a cellar hole. And when I found it, I unscrewed the plastic cap. Is there any markings on the bottom? Never thought about looking on the bottom of this bottle before, and I don't know why. It says 1122 liquor bottle. What else does it say there? Huh. I'm going to have to look that up. So I found this bottle in a cellar hole. Took the cap off, and it smells like 7-Up or Sprite. So, of course, I took a sip. And it tasted really good. Check out there's like markings and designs all over this bottle. And now that I have Google Lens on my phone, I should probably try looking this up again. Yeah. This came out of a cellar hole. My girlfriend and her brother were with me when I found it. And they were pretty adamant about me not even opening the lid to smell it, let alone taste it. Tasted good to me. I've had this bottle for about 8 years now, close to it. And I've taken a total of maybe 2 or 3 shots. 4 at the most. Still tastes good too. Alright, everybody. That's my bottle collection. Glass collection. And I have a feeling this is just the beginning. Again, I really don't collect glass, so if anybody wants anything here, just let me know. I know these are actually worth probably a couple bucks. And I know some of these other things here are too, but I can't imagine somebody would actually spend money on this. To each his own. That's not what I'm in it for. I just like searching for treasures. Embrace the ADHD. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I embrace it. Alright, everyone. Much love. I'll talk to y'all soon.